Hey Stampers, Diane Dimich here with DDStamps.com, and today I'm here to show you how to make this spinner card. And as you can see, this little submarine will just spin right across my card. It's a really fun little card and has a lot of movement to it, and they're fun to make. And you can use any image, but today I'm using the stamp set You're Sublime. This is a stamp set from Stampin' Up! In the new catalog in 2015, and this has the 5 stamps in it, and they're really a lot of fun. And actually there's a couple of them in here that would do great with this moving card. The other stamp set that I'm using today is the dotted angles. I'm going to just use that as a background stamp. So let's get started. So to begin with, I took that stamp and stamped it, and I went ahead and colored it in, and I used Stampin' Up's markers. I used Cucumber Crush, Daffodil Delight, and Real Red, and just colored in my image. And then I'm going to take a 2.5-inch circle punch and line that up and punch it out. And there's that little piece. And then I'm taking another piece of cardstock. This is Whisper White cardstock, and I've actually cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to use that background stamp and some Daffodil Delight ink and just go ahead and ink that up. One of the things I love about our photopolymer stamps is you can see exactly where you're stamping. And so you get perfect placement every time. And on this one, I just wanted to add some kind of a fun background, and I liked this bubble stamp. Number one, because I hadn't used it yet, and I've had it for a while. But I thought it just kind of went really fun and made for a cute card with the submarine. Once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and take your word window punch. And I'm actually using my old style word window punch. This is our new style of punches, and they're great because they lock, they store flat and easy. But this one works great, and I'm just going to keep using this until I need to get a new one. So I flip them over so I can see what I'm doing, and I'm going to go ahead and just punch out once, and then slide that punch down. And I'm actually I have it butted up against the edge of the punch here so that it's lined up straight. And I'm just going to go ahead and punch a whole row of those. Once I've done that, I am going to come in and just do another slight punch along one edge, because this gutter just needs to be just a little bit bigger to give that card a good spin. So once you have that done, we're actually almost done with this card. It's very quick and easy. You're going to come in with some dimensionals and 2 pennies, and I had them sitting here. Oh, here they are, under my paper. So, and you need 2 pennies to do this with. So you're going to take your piece, or your pennies, let's start with that, and you're going to put a dimensional on 1 penny, and then add the other penny on top of that. And that's the little mechanism that does the spinning. So it's a penny, a dimensional, and a penny, and that's going to get put right into that gutter, and that stays in there. You want to make sure that gutter is small enough, but fat enough so those pennies can move freely. And then you're just going to take your image that you punched out and add 1 more dimensional and add your image onto that. And then I took another sheet of cardstock. This is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, folded in half. And on this one, I'm actually going to add a few more dimensionals. I'm going to put 1 on each corner. I'm going to put 1 on the ends of the gutter there that I made, just to keep this. What I want to do is I want to make sure that this stays up off the card so that those pennies can move pretty freely. So once I've got those all on there, I'm going to pull them off. And really, anything on a card can spin. This set happens to work great for spinner cards, but you could have anything spinning. And then I'm just going to attach that with the dimensionals onto the front of my card base, and there you have it, a spinner card. Oh, come on now. It does take a little bit to get it to go. I'm catching on some things in there. You got to kind of loosen it up and get it to go. And then it will spin right across your cardstock. There you have it. I hope you enjoyed that. A really easy, fun technique. Make a spinner card and see how easy it is. Thanks. If you haven't already done so, you might want to sign up for my newsletter where I send out tips, tricks, and techniques each week. You can just click the link and it'll take you there. Other than that, I hope you have a great day. Thanks. you.